Good morning and welcome back to another video. Yes, as you can see, it is 11:40, so I've been fasting until now. I've gone out for my morning walk, had my black coffee, and I've been fasting. So I wanted to make a video, just real simple, on what I eat in a day during the week. I switch it up on the weekends a little bit, but if you're anyone like me who's always been into health and fitness, but they've never really had the results to show for it, that's probably because we've all been on those yo-yo diets, right? Where we've aggressively tried to cut weight for like a month, 2 months, and it's just miserable. It's just not sustainable. So over the past kind of 6 months or so, I've just ate really simply. Still delicious food, still a little bit of treats in there, and I've gone from this to this. Now, of course, I could have lost that weight a lot quicker if I'd went on the normal diets, but I want to turn this into a lifestyle. I don't want to be constantly thinking about food day in, day out, and stressing over every mouthful that I put in my body, right? Because we all know that stress is really bad for us, and it causes weight gain. So, really simply, in this video, I'm just going to show you exactly what I eat, why I eat it, and yeah, let's crack into it. So I'll stop rambling. So breakfast for me is always eggs and some fruit, and I'll either have an avocado or I've got these bagels, just because these thin bagels, because I've checked into this Airbnb and she's got it for me. So do you know what I mean? That's the whole balance thing, right? But I'll have some sourdough toast maybe, or I'll have avocado, depending on just like, I'll switch it up, right? So I might have avocado 3 days a week and then the sourdough toast like 2 days a week, because I don't really want to be having toast every single day. So today is one of those days where I'm having sourdough toast or a thin bagel and getting the protein in, getting fruit in. Very simple, getting the fats in, and yeah, just a well-balanced breakfast. It's going to be very easily digested because I'll be working out in about an hour from now. Now, if you're anyone like me that's watched 1,000,001 of these day in the life or full day of eating videos, they're all pretty much the same, right? And I still watch them almost on a daily basis. I don't even know why, because we already know what we need to do. We already know the foods that are good for us. Yes, it's good to get some more ideas, but the most simple thing that we need to know is to be in a slight calorie deficit. And so the trick is, how can we be consistent, right? And so this is what I want to show in this video and my full day of eating, is this is how I'm consistent. Like I said, I could lose a lot more weight. I could lose a lot more weight a lot quicker, but this is life. This is a lifestyle for me. I do this every single day now. I want to be consistent at this. I don't want to go through the month or 2 month spurts of being miserable and dieting dramatically. Good afternoon. Obviously, I forgot to film my Greek yogurt, but we all know what Greek yogurt and fruit looks like. Bit of Greek yogurt action. I had some grapes, blueberries, pink lady apples, and obviously some high protein granola for a bit of crunch. Yeah, and then I'll add maybe a tablespoon of peanut butter as well. But it's important not to load up the Greek yogurt bowl, as those calories can add up. Now it's time for my afternoon tea. I'll typically have a peppermint tea, or here I've got a lemon, ginger, and a touch of Manuka honey. I also have a cheeky oat bar. I would typically have half a protein bar, but I'm in this new Airbnb and she left me some really nice oat bars, so I'm being a little bit cheeky. But as I said, this is what keeps me sustainable, you know? I don't have pizzas and burgers and all of that unhealthy stuff. Just one kind of unhealthy-ish thing a day. I mean, protein bar is not exactly unhealthy, but it's still, you know, extra calories, and some dark chocolate at night. That's what keeps me sane, keeps me going. You know, if I cut all that out and I was just eating tuna salads and chicken salads, which I've tried before, which we've all tried before, it just makes us miserable. So it's all about playing the Okay, now dinner is going to be arguably the most boring dinner. I've got here's a hack for you. Just cook all of your chicken, all of your pork, all of your beef, and then lob a couple portions in some Tupperware so you don't have to bother cooking, right? Meal prep is simple. Might actually create a video on that. But anyway, yeah, so dinner is a chicken salad, which is obviously rather boring, but we need to get it out of our head that every single meal we have is going to be delicious. It's going to have so much variety in it. Because we simply can't, well, me anyway, I'm not that much of a good cook, so I can't come up with loads of different recipes, and eventually we'll get bored of whatever we eat, right? And so every single meal we eat, yes, we want it as enjoyable as possible, but it can't be the next best thing, right? So this chicken salad is going to be fine. You know, it's going to be nutritious. It's going to give me the protein I need. I've got some beetroot on there, some tomatoes, some nice lettuce, some good seasoned chicken. So it's not the end of the world. And here's another hack for you. This is just hack bloody central, this video, is thinking about what you've got to look forward to. So I did squats today. So I'm treating myself to a protein bar, but an oat protein bar. Anyway, it's a little treat for me. Some of you might be like, oh, that's a massive treat. But anyway, it is. So I don't feel bad eating this chicken salad because I've got something to look forward to after it as well. So there we go. That is dinner. Good morning. It's of course the next day to film a quick little outro recap. So fasting till midday, no foodage. Then I'll have my eggs and sourdough and a bit of fruit. Protein shake with some creatine, Greek yogurt and fruit. Then a protein bar, most likely with my peppermint tea, and then dinner, which will be heavily protein based and likely some carbs in there, some type of meat, beef, chicken, maybe some salmon, and then some dark chocolate, just 1 or 2 cubes in the evening. Now, that is, I'm 5'8", weighing 76 kg at the moment, and so that's probably in a calorie deficit. It's not actually that much food, but again, I'm trying to lose just a couple kg. On the weekend, I will, actually, you know what, I'm going to stop rambling. That was just the full day of eating. Very, very simple, easily digestible, nutritious, easy to make, not much prep time. And there's a couple little treats in there, obviously, just to keep me sane. So yeah, that's what has worked for me over the past 6 to 9 months.